Minnesota will soon be leading the nation when it comes to how families can receive their federal child tax credit. Today, Governor Tim Walz announcing a change allowing families to receive advance payments of that. The goal is to provide relief to Minnesota's working families, so parents will be able to make that change during the upcoming tax filing season. The credit would then be paid in 3 installments to allow families to budget rather than receiving one big lump sum.